proposed up in front to answer your question.
This is the proposal.
Wrong drawing.
No.
I have a few more questions. I can ask them now. Was the calculation done showing pre-development and post-development surface water runoff?
Yes.
Okay, and is stormwater runoff increased under the proposed plan?
No, it would be decreased.
Okay. And will the design of the foundation minimize problems created by high groundwater and impervious layer, and if so, how?
Obviously, the house is a lot more compact. We decreased the lineal foot of foundation. It's not as sprawling, so it's a little bit more compact, less linear feet, and it's also placed above the groundwater for the stone foundation to allow for free flow of groundwater below.
Will the seasonal high groundwater damage, interfere, or reduce the proper functioning of any of the subsurface structures, including the septic system?
No, the system proposed meets the proper separation. We'd be removing the fill, replacing it with gravel, and the house is set above the water table.
And will the subsurface structure, including the septic system, pose any threat to the public health and safety?
No.
Does the proposal accomplish the purpose of maintaining existing overland flow of runoff to surrounding areas?
Yes, by essentially reducing the amount of impervious and not changing the grades.
Any further witnesses?
No. Did the planning endorsement of this was admitted as an exhibit?
Yes.
I think that's it.
Thank you. Anyone like to be heard in support of this application? Anyone like to be heard in opposition? Or be heard?
You didn't see my hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I do. Robert Van Cleef. VAN space capital CLEEF. I live at 133 Frigate. I'm right across the street from Dave and Kathy. You know, all of their frontage on Frigate is comparable to all of my frontage on Frigate. And I'm here to say that I think it's a great idea. I think it's going to be an improvement to the way the neighborhood looks. The fact that it also happens to improve the impervious, the water absorption and septic system and all that. I think it's a big benefit, and it's going to impact me as much as anybody, more than anybody else, and I think it's a great idea.
Thank you. I have another letter of support, please, that I'm submitting to the record. It's from a neighbor. It's a little difficult to read, but it's Jean and Mark Gerard. Okay. Several copies.
Minutes to write motions and...
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Could I just make a comment regarding the Dutch Harbor LLC application? I've heard a lot of testimony tonight, and so I'd just like to reference for the board that it is a modification of a special use permit, and the criteria are in Article 6, specifically 82-602, burden on the applicant. And I'll just read it for you to refresh your recollection. Before any special use permit shall be granted, the applicant shall show to the satisfaction of the zoning board that the granting of the special use permit will result conditions integral to the public health, safety, morals, and welfare. And secondly, that the granting of the special use permit not substantially or permanently injure the appropriate use of the property in the surrounding area or district. Given we had so much testimony tonight, some of it related to the application of other testimony expanded into the vote yet, I think it's important to focus your decision on the criteria outlined in Article 6.
Thank you. Okay, there's three matters. Myself, Joe Logan, David Adelolo, Dean Wagner, Richard Crick, is the city, and Richard Crick's going to do the Bruce planning orders that they've been working on. So we're going to do Dutch Harbor, who is the brave soul who wishes to step forward. You can work on it. You want to have any, you want to work on it? Well, it's just a rough draft.
You want to have a little discussion first?
I think we ought to do
something.
Sure.
I'll be short. That's right, what I would do. I wouldn't change the basic business hours. I would add a half an hour to the shutdown time, and I would let them do anything they want in the morning. That would be my take. In other words, deliveries, they can start working. No, they're not, opening hours are the same, but
They have more time to open, to the setup and clean.
no, I'd add a half an hour.
So an hour,
A total of an hour, and then in the morning, I wouldn't care when they came in and started getting ready. It's just a bit work.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Chairman, could we just have the members delve a little bit more into the reasoning
Oh,
for all that?
Yeah, we were just, saying what, taking a shot at what we thought we weren't giving the reasons. Yeah.
Okay.
What about Bill and Bruce? The garage?
Yes, they are.
Just gotta use them.
Are we off the record, gentlemen?
What?
Are we off the record?
No. Are we off the record?
I can't hear you.
You're on the record.
My cell phone, that's why.
Because you're talking,
Text
but you
messaging.
write this, okay? No, I'm not text messaging.
Well, let's have an explanation of being heard in our discussions back here, which we've always said anybody should be able to hear what we're discussing. But does that mean we have to be on the record?
It is part of the open meeting, and it should be on the record.
So we should go on the record. Okay, but as far as the reporters, we should then speak one at a time. I'm just.
Yeah, no, that's, we should keep the record. But she can't do it, she can't hear us.
Silence. Dead silence.